years back, I went to Rishikesh with my friends, and in the night we were drinking. One of the friends says, "Let's go for bungee tomorrow." The other one says, "Yes, yes, let's go for bungee tomorrow." And I started screaming, "Yay, bungee, so let's go tomorrow." And I came home in the hotel and I was like, bungee. I was drunk. And they were drunk too. Why do I need to go for bungee? What's the need of going? I was drunk, yeah. Maybe no one turns up tomorrow. Why we drink? On that day, I got to know why people say drinking is injurious to health. There are so many things to do in Rishikesh. You can always gaze beautiful glories, doing yoga and meditation among the mountains, cliffs, and flowing water of Ganga. I was frightened. I couldn't sleep all night. I used to wake up imagining the mountain and the cliffs. I was getting goosebumps. I thought no one will turn up tomorrow. Let's see. Everyone was drunk. I got up in the morning, reached there, and everyone was present. And I was like, okay, cool. And everyone was pretending to be cool. I didn't know that they also had the same nightmare that I had last night. My stomach was paining. I didn't have the proper breakfast. Then we reached at the spot. They did the basic medical checkups, the weight and the height. They made me sign the indemnity card. It said, I voluntarily declare, if anything happens to me, the whole responsibility is of mine. I'm like, what responsibility? Where are your safety measures, man? I was frightened. Then the van came and they took us to the village. There was a queue lined up. There was this Australian lady who was wearing the harness, tying the police, and about to jump. Now folks, one of the good things about this place is that they don't push you. You have to jump on your own. And this lady didn't do it. She returned. Our hearts started, vibrating. And I thought someone from our group will quit and I will also move on. They were like, Vishal se to ho jayega. Vishal has adventure business. मुझे तो डर लगता ही नहीं है. And so you have to pretend that you are cool. Slowly everyone started moving and my turn came. People, the coordinators were cool around there. Background music was playing. I still remember. Jiya jale, jahan jale. Dhua chale. I was like, one nikal raha hai, right? They asked me, how are you feeling? And I was like, pretending to be cool and chill. They said me, tied my harness and police, said me, you have to go at the edge, put your half foot out, don't sit down and jump. I said, okay. They tied me, I started moving. Half foot outside the edge. And we are prone to do things forbidden first. So my eyes rolled down. And holy shit. Terror. I am facing death. 300 feet down the line. I don't know whether I will survive or not. They say on the count of 3, 1, 2, and boom! Less than a second, I was out of the hill. It was blissful, heavenly moment. I was feeling proud of myself. I was falling freely. I was flying like a bird. And then I thought, why was I afraid last night? What was there to be get scared? Why do we stop ourselves from experiencing peaceful moments of our life? Folks, let me tell you, God has placed the best moments of your life on the other part of your fear, on the other part of your terror.
So, I request everyone, whoever is listening to me, take that extra step. Go on that solo adventure trip. Do take that risk. Try that side hustle. Start that your new startup. Do all that activity which makes you afraid, which scares you. And you will see, my friends, will come out as a changed human. Thank you.